drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel, but you make it way too hard to think that this could be what you love. It took a lot of hard shit just to learn how not to break down and stop it. No matter what I've seen in the past, I won't let it impact how we grow now, baby. But can't let it slip away, drift away, can go to waste, I say it straight to your face, won't contemplate, you got to play that, babe. I don't wanna wait another minute for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. You went from the start, there was no limit to you. And I'm catching feelings, baby.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
With you tonight is on an island. It's about time we're making up. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you for said I didn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just to know you, want you. So come close, I want you. Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We've had this place on earth. We'll take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We've had this place on earth. We'll take you there, I'll take you there. Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Said our time we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just to know you, want you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We've had this place on earth. We'll take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We've had this place on earth. We'll take you there, I'll take you there. Take you there. Please be don't just be nothing, give me that. I want you to give it to me, yeah. Please be don't just be nothing, give me that. I want you to give it to me, yeah.
Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Take out. No monkey in the jungle, blind hot like a sauna. Bouncing off and I'm trying to weep an anaconda. Jumping in the water, trying to sleep across the water. Got see yours out, got me big bad for Ronald. Out, bag of money, know I gotta have it. Savage, but I'm still a gentleman in Cali. Athletic, nigga turn them in about the cabbage. Kill his whole family, they run off with the package. I just put a pack on the way to Bogota. Poke his eyes out, and I'm telling what he saw. I'm watch out, I don't know if he'll talk. Get a chainsaw and I'ma saw our legs off. They know that we're a gang, but they say that we'll ring. Investigating, taking pictures of the whole team. Undercover trying to do his thing. 10 mil on a bike, going straight to military. Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Hey. Cold gang with the cocaine. The more money make more rain. Going up a paint while I'm back in propane. Point blank range, give a nigga nose range. Skip to my loo with the pack and the cat. Jiffy, loo with the bricks, where they at? Drippin', ooze, the paddock all wet. Birds in the truck, they ain't leaving at the nest. Get pie face set like milk. Yup, running with the pack, got slipped. Hands in the cookie jar, cut his finger off. Nigga being greedy, we gon' cut his tummy out. 100 bricks on the road, took a couple routes. Flush mama house, Hermes and Philly couch. I ain't really with the razzle dazzle. Knock him out, but then I throw him out the boat paddle. Go to Tijuana, put the kilo on the saddle. Sack him, hit a lick and cop a pterodactyl. Pap him, chop a bite down like an apple. Match it with the acres, with the horses in the cattle. Like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato.
Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
All right, you guys, hello. I was gonna come in earlier, but I saw that the ad was playing, so I just figured I'd start after the ad. Hello, everybody, welcome in. My name is Reemi, and welcome to my stream where K-pop and gaming meet. Today we're gonna be doing like a little bit of a nostalgia trip, and we're gonna be playing one of my favorite childhood games. It's called Gauntlet Dark Legacy, and I'm super happy to be able to play it. It's a really old game. I used to play it on PlayStation 2, so my boyfriend was able to like help me get the emulator that I'm using running so that I can play it for you guys. And let me tell you, I was playing it a little bit yesterday and I was having so much fun. It's like exactly how I remember it. It's brought back so many memories. And before we start playing, I want to like just run through a few things because I haven't streamed in over like a week and a half. I think my last stream was, let me look, on the 10th, because I didn't stream last week and I didn't stream Monday and Tuesday. I've been sick. I had COVID for the first time ever and it totally kicked my ass. Hi Hungry Cow Plant, how are you? Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I had COVID for the first time ever. I was telling a few people, it's like I didn't get COVID all through the pandemic, and now I have COVID. That's crazy. It's so. If you guys see me over here like coughing up a lung, I'm gonna try to mute myself so you guys don't see it. Or like, if I go off camera for a second, it's because I have to blow my nose. I feel fine, other than the fact that I have to cough and I have like a little bit of mucus left. I'm good. How are you besides COVID? Obvious. I'm not doing that bad. I'm not doing that bad. Give me 1 second. I don't want you guys to see me have to blow my nose. That's like the worst part. It's like, I'm perfectly fine, but I'm like, the mucus is killing me. So, other than that, I feel great. Like, I'm able to sleep. I'm not like, I don't have any aches or pains or anything like that. It's just, I still have to blow my nose and I still cough a little bit every now and then. But, you know, get that tea in there. I got me some elderberry, some vitamin C, all that good stuff. I got a cold too. It's the season. Oh my goodness. I should have known something was up when like I went to the stores and it was like everybody had masks on. I'm like, dang, are people sick? And I don't normally get sick. If I do get sick, it'll be like once a year. So I knew something was up like 2 Sundays ago. I had like aches and pains. I was like, it felt like, how should I explain it? Like I got hit by a train or something. I could barely move. I was like in a lot of pain and I kept coughing and my nose was runny and it was just, I had to call out of work. It was not cute. But I feel so much better now. I can move around and I feel good. I feel pretty good. But as the like title says, I want to take like a little trip down memory lane with like a few things before we start playing the game. This game is called, like I said, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. If you guys have never played it before, it's kind of like, if you're wondering why I'm looking now, I have notes because I wanted to like do some, maybe I'm gonna switch it to just chatting real quick. All right, I just wanted to like take a little trip down memory lane and I made notes because I wanted to talk about a few things. My cousin got me, first of all, this little notebook because she knows I like The Nightmare Before for Christmas. And it's so cute. I'm like writing in it. I got a page where I'm talking about how like different collabs I want to do with people and like what that would look like before I like present it to people that I want to collab with. But I keep notes of gameplay too. I get confused without them. Right. It's like, especially because I know you do Sims stuff. It's like trying to like keep your Sims ideas in order. It's like, you're like, oh, that's a great, you'll like be walking somewhere and you're like, oh my God, that's a good idea. I need to write it down. But I do that. I have like notebooks that I take to work and I'll just like I'll think of something randomly and I'm like, let me write that down real quick. Gauntlet I can't talk. Gauntlet Dark Legacy is like a hack and slash type of game. You basically pick a character. You can be like an archer, a wizard, a witch. There's like a bunch of different magical characters, and then you go around the different boards, and the objective is to like pretty much clear the board. There's like certain rocks called runestones that you have to like collect throughout the game, because you have to defeat like an evil wizard and an evil demon type character. But you guys will see what it looks like in a few seconds. I play multiple challenges with the same family tree, so I have to track it so I know who's who. Right, because the Sims family tree isn't that great. It's like they don't take into consideration like they don't do like great grands or great grandparents or anything like that, which I wish they would update. I feel like they need to update the family tree right after they update For Rent, because For Rent is still, I see a lot of people still complaining about that patch. I haven't gotten it yet. I still want to get it, but I'm gonna wait until they like fix everything. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, okay. So while I was sick, I was going through like the most like nostalgia trip ever, because I started like thinking about all the like music and like bands and stuff that I liked over the years. So I started listening. Well, I didn't stop listening to these bands, but like I started thinking about like where I was when like these bands were like super popular. I started watching like a lot of Panic at the Disco music videos and a lot of Fall Out Boy music videos, and I was just like thinking about they kicked them off some they kicked them off some Sims like they never even existed. It's so annoying, right? And then it doesn't take into consideration like I can't remember. Does it do step parents? Or does it like with the whole like growing together? They don't talk about like when you do like when you click the thing where you go to like family, it doesn't consider like step parents family. So it's kind of weird for me. It's like, or like if people marry into the family, I've noticed that because I play with my Sim self and I have like a Sim sister, and her husband married into the family, but he's not considered family for like my Sims kids. It's kind of weird. And he's not considered family for my Sim either. So it's really, I'm like, how does this work? But like, I was watching a lot of Panic at the Disco music videos and Fall Out Boy music videos, and it made me like think about how like the first time I ever watched a Fall Out Boy music video was like when I was in 5th grade in computer class, and I think it was like my first time ever being on YouTube or anything like that. So I remember the first music video of Fall Out Boy I ever saw was This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race. And I was just like, wait, this is kind of cool. Who are these people? And I'm in the 5th grade and I'm like, oh, he's wearing eyeliner. That's kind of cool. By him, I meant Pete Wentz. And then I would like always hear Panic at the Disco on the radio. So when I grew up, like when I was like early 20s, I started like really listening back to these bands, and I'm like, wow, this is really what I was listening to when I was like in middle school. And I also went down like a little 5 Seconds of Summer, Memory Lane, because I still love Five Sauce. They're like, I love that band. And that's more of a early adulthood, because me and the people in Five Sauce are like the same age, so it's like watching them grow up while watching myself grow up. Calplan, what do you listen to? Like, what are some genres that you're interested in? I've never used a family tree in games, so I don't know. I have my own app for that. I know there's a like website you can use that you can like keep track of the family tree, but I'm so impatient. I never think about like going in and like looking at it. But it looks like it's a really good way to keep up with stuff. What else was so on YouTube you can go and you can like, there's a Panic at the Disco, like the very first album they did, there's like a DVD and somebody uploaded it to YouTube, so sometimes I watch it and I'm just like, wow. Like the first Panic at the Disco album is like one of my favorites. It's like from beginning to the end, it's just such a masterpiece. You can just like put it on play and just like let it roll out. No, there's no bad song on there. Even like the intro or the like intermission, I freaking love A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. And I had a fever, so it kind of worked out in a weird way. I love the songs. I'm not really interested in the artist. That's valid. Like some of these artists out here are a little sketchy. Sometimes, depending on the artist, you can't. Sometimes it's hard to like separate the art from the artist. So I totally understand that. And then I started thinking about like, when I was thinking about Five Sauce, I thought about like all the old YouTubers, like the 2010s YouTubers that I used to watch. And during that time, I was like really into One Direction. So I started getting really into like things that were like from the UK. So I started watching a lot of UK YouTubers. Oh my god, what's Jack's Gap? Jack's Gap's like the first one I started listening to. Really? You're from the UK? That's cool. Which part of the UK are you from? I started watching Zach. I keep wanting to call them Zach. Jack's Gap, Zoella, Alfie, but like my favorite YouTuber was a YouTuber from named Mazzy Maz. He's not a YouTuber anymore. He just does like music stuff, but he's like the one that like in a way inspired me to like start doing YouTube and stuff like that. Oh, you're from England. That's cool. What's like, I don't know much. Well, I know a lot and then I don't know a lot. Like what's one thing in England that you just like absolutely love, that you think that everybody should know about? Be that like a food, like a place. I know in the UK is like very famous for their soccer. Like in my brief stint with watching soccer, I used to watch a lot of Chelsea and Manchester United. I used to be really into that. Also soccer or football for some, or soccer for like the US people. I never realized how like dramatic it is, and like how they really try really hard to like run down that time, and like they'll act like if somebody hits them, they'll really act like they got hit real hard, and I'm like, he barely touched you, but they'll be like, oh, be laying on the floor trying to like get that player out of the game. There's a drink called Blue Wicket that my American doesn't know about. It's amazing. Ooh, what's Blue Wicket? It sounds like alcohol. but it might not actually be alcohol. What else? I know it's like very famous for like Nando's. I've never been to Nando's, but there is one in America and it's in DC. I actually saw it. I thought about going to it, but me and my boyfriend ended up going somewhere else. What else do I know? I know like a few places in England. Yeah, Liverpool, Wolverhampton, Rochester, London, of course. Shoot. Oh my god, I'm blanking on these places. I know places, I just can't think of them off the top of my head. It's alcoholic, you're right. Ooh. Is it like it sounds like it'll have like rum or something in it for some reason. Or like vodka. And then I don't know, like blue flavoring. Hi Mars, how are you? Welcome in. I'm telling everybody about like the nostalgia trip that I went on while I was sick with COVID, and talking about my it's not even a phase, my little emo stuff that I used to listen to, like Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy and 5 Seconds of Summer. And talking about how I cough every now and again. I have mucus. But how are you doing tonight? I'm still here. I'm just editing. Yes. You never got into 5 sauce? Oh my goodness. One of these days, I gotta get everybody on their 5 sauce gang. What's a good song by them? My favorite song by 5 Seconds of Summer is called Beside You. It's one of my favorite songs. A popular song you might know is either She Looks So Perfect or Youngblood. If you've ever heard Youngblood, that one's like one that's like really heavy on the radio. And then like I was saying, I had a 1D phase as well. My favorite member was and still is Zayn. I don't care what anybody else says. I'm a Zayn girly. But yeah. Pre-roll ads. I don't care about that. But yeah, I wanted to like try and start doing like a little bit of just chatting before I get into games. Just to like talk to everybody, so everybody can like get to know me and like all this stuff. So I'm gonna try and do more talking at the beginning of my lives. What else did I have? Oh, while I was sick, I was just like thinking about like ideas for like the future. Like one of my I keep wanting to say bucket list, but it's not a bucket list, it's a vision board. Just chatting streams are your favorite. I like just chatting. It's like instead of like playing games all the time, it's like a really nice way to like get to know not only for chat to get to know the streamer, but for the streamer to get to know chat, and like it builds like a community and stuff like that. And ideas for the future that I wanted. Oh, I wrote these down, Mars, because I was like, if I don't write anything down, I'm gonna be like, what else do I have to say? What else do I want to do? So I took notes of what I wanted to say, so that it like I got it in there. I want to eventually, like maybe not February, but like maybe March or something, do like a little giveaway. Maybe I could do like a a game or something. Maybe like for my simmers, I might do like a little a gift card. I don't know how to do it yet. Maybe like a little gift card or something so that they can buy a game pack or a kit or something like that. I don't know. I want to do a collab. Me and Uni and Cherry were talking about this because they were playing Fortnite with me last night. Uni wants to do like a collab. It's like a what is it? Galentine's Day, but we haven't like fully talked about it yet. So that's one. But I also want to do like a collab on YouTube with somebody. I gotta figure out what I want to do though, because I don't want to. I want to have like ideas that I present to people. So I have to, you know, have my ideas ready for them. So it's not like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I just want to collab. And then I'm still like considering doing a Stream Element sponsorship. Hopefully, but I gotta figure it out because I want it to be like something that I'm actually excited to play and that I would want other people to play. But I want it to be like something that isn't like something that people have to like pay for. So one of those games I'm gonna pick. I just gotta figure out which one. All right, enough of me talking you guys' ears off. I'm gonna load up this emulator so that I can show you guys what I'm playing. All right, let me start it back up. I'm gonna turn this off. Make sure it loads up. Okay. There we go. All right. Good. You're gonna work. Okay, cool. Can you guys hear the game?
In an ancient time, the evil mage Garm, using the power of the runestones,
Let me see.
great evil upon the land. This demon, Score, broke free of Garm's control,
I might turn it up. It's a little low.
crushing him and imprisoning his soul in the underworld.
I don't want to be higher.
Scorn then released his minions upon the lands and scattered the runestones across the 8 realms so that they might never again be assembled and used against him. No one has dared try.
Okay.
Until
Really go like that. Cool. All right, so this is Gauntlet. This is Gauntlet. As you can see, it's like super old looking.
Legacy.
And I don't really care. It's my favorite. I love this game so much. Oh my goodness. And I know it's like not a super popular game that everybody like might know about or anything like that. So the stream is more so, I know it's like a cozy Wednesday, but it's more like, this is me being cozy and like trying to dip my foot back into streaming again. After almost a week and a half. Oh god. Do I start over? I think I'm gonna just go with who I was already using. Okay, so these are all the like characters you start off with, and then you have like hidden characters that you can pick from. Like I was playing not too long ago, and there's like what, 4 colors? Yellow, blue, red, and green. So you got like a few different characters to pick from, and then you have to like unlock the other ones. I think it would just start with the start over with the archer.
Welcome, Yellow Archer.
So you guys can like see how everything looks. Alright, give me 1 second, you guys. Alright, I'm good now. So basically you have all these like crystals that you collect, and each world there's like a certain amount of crystals that you have to
Congratulations! You now have
gather.
enough crystals to enter the Forsaken Province.
And the first board that you go to, this is what like the outside of the world looks like. And then these are like the portals that you have to go through. And each board that you finish, the next the next portal opens up. Let me see something real quick. Where is this thing at? Okay, so since I'm starting over with a different character, I'm gonna have to actually pay attention and get the runestones.
You are now entering poisoned fields.
Like, I'm telling you, me and my family used to play this so much, and we used to put in hours upon hours. It's like one of the reasons why that I love this game so much. Because like me and my family, like you can play with up to 4 people, and me and my family used to just go in on this game. My mom's favorite character was the archer, and then I think my dad liked the warrior, and then I used to be either the sorceress or the Valkyrie. And yeah, we just sometimes I play with like my cousins and stuff like that, but it was usually like my mom and my dad. You just go around shooting at people. You gotta kill all these little generals and stuff like that. Like the characters, whenever they like eat food, they'll like say like some like catchphrase, and like say you're playing with somebody and you open like a chest or something, and then they steal your stuff. It'd be so funny because one of the characters would be like, "Pardon me, but that was mine." I think it's actually the archer. It's so funny. But you can do like combos and all this really fun stuff. If you guys just see me like over here just like smiling really hard, I'm just like, so this is my game, you guys. I'm telling you.
Archer has gained a level.
Past the mill is a well-guarded vault. Okay. And at the end of each world, there's like a boss fight. And them boss fights get a little crazy. Yeah, back up. Give me that nana. And this is the runestone. So there's like 13 of these that you have to collect throughout the worlds.
One runestone has been found.
And at the end of it, it leads you to like a bigger boss fight of like one of the big people. Steak. That steak look a little raw. I've never realized that. It don't look like a cooked steak. You got like these little bombers that run around trying to like make either poison you with gas or blow you up. So there's that. It's like, come on. That would have been helpful a little bit earlier. Back up. I said back up. I don't have any keys? What the heck? Any keys in here? Yes. Please. I don't have any keys. Okay. Okay. One thing that I dislike about this game is that you can't like change the like camera view. So you just have to go with whatever they're showing you. Eventually it'll fix itself. But
Yellow Archer.
back up, back up. Sometimes the angles get a little besides themselves. And there's like different colored crystals. And each crystal, as you guys can see, it's for a different world. I think there's like 8 or 9 different worlds if I'm not mistaken. Once this board is over, I'll explain it, because there's like make sure I'm not forgetting stuff. Okay. You have to like collect a certain amount of crystals for each board. Come on. Where's my thingy? There we go. Give me my arrow. I've played this so much that I kind of remember where stuff is. I'm just like, yeah. Back up. My favorite world is the very last one. It's called like the Dream World, and I don't know, if I decide to like play this more on stream, you guys will definitely get to see the Dream World. It's like It's pretty, but it's also kind of creepy. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention is that like each character is from a different world. So this world, I don't remember what this is called. And I don't remember if it told you or not. But this world is the sorcerer's world. So it's like everybody's like hometown. And the archer is a part of a... She like lives in the trees? She's like tree people? If that makes any sense? So when you see that, hers is like later on in the adventure. What's in here? Rapid fire. Yep. I love that you can shoot from a distance. Oh. So you don't have to be so close to them while you're trying to get everything off. And it has like an auto hit as well, which is nice. Cause like right now I'm not playing. Oh, it doesn't. It's not on. It's not on. I don't think I have it on. Just kidding. The path ahead is laden with traps for the greedy. But there is a function where like it'll just auto hit people for you. Or maybe it only works for like certain things. Ooh, don't eat that. This is a poison apple. Okay. And then some of these chests, like this one right here, will blow up stuff. Give me my potion. Oh, let me show you the potion. Hehehe. Back up. I think that one also blows stuff up, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Do not pass through this gate until you find 2 switches. We already got the switches. Ah! Back up. Ah, back up. I was trying to avoid that. Is he still coming? Come on. Ah! There we go. Yes, give me the treasure. Thank you. Alright. Good to go. This game is it's fun to play by yourself, but it's so much more fun playing with more people. Death await those who try to pass. Prepare yourself. Oh yeah, death is in here. There's like 2 different types of death. A red death and a black death. Red death steals your health, and then black death steals your levels. And that was the first board! Yay! And the music, like, it's kind of nice too. Let me see if I can turn it up. Just a little bit. And then I'll turn it. Yeah, okay.
Yellow Archer has raised the level.
You guys are probably like, oh my god, she's such a nerd. And you're not wrong. I don't really need potions. I'll take an extra key or two. And then this gives you like stats for your character. Nerds are superior. They are. Nerds rule the world. So she's really different characters have like different strengths. So she's really good at her speed is like really strong, but her like armor is like really weak. And she's okay at magic and strength, but like where she really pops off is the speed. So yeah. Is this mouse? Yes, okay. So each crystal is for a different world. So the orange one is for the Forsaken Province, and the red one is for like, I don't remember what it's called. It's the next, it's... Ooh. Hi Daisy, how are you? Welcome in. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, this blowing my nose thing is gonna piss me off. If I could breathe, Daisy, I'd be perfect. But welcome in, we're playing Gauntlet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. But anyways, we're playing Gauntlet Dark Legacy. It's kind of like a nostalgia night for me. I'm like taking you guys on like a trip down memory lane for me. This is my favorite childhood game. And I'm using an emulator, but this is like something I used to play on PlayStation 2 with my family. So while I was sick, I had like a lot of nostalgia, and I'm like, I want to play Gauntlet Dark Legacy for a stream. So it's supposed to be like a cozy night, but I turned it into like a nostalgia night for you guys. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna save this. Strictly because it's on the emulator. You know what's funny? Because you made fun of me being sick. You got sick the very next day. I didn't make fun of you because you were sick. I made fun of you because of the sounds that came out of you when you were sick.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone.
I have found a runestone. All right, let's go to board number 2.
You are now entering Ghost Town.
Yeah. I'm dead. Daisy said karma. Right! Listen, Mars, Daisy be trying to set me up sometimes. You should see me and Daisy playing Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna tell everybody, I'm snitching. Daisy be trying to give me to the killer. And then she got beef with my man Leon from Resident Evil. Yes, stay over there so I can hit you. Ooh, cherry. Alright, I know this is like such a random question, but what's everybody's favorite fruit? I think mine would probably be peaches. Or strawberries. Your man got beef with me. No, you have beef with him. Every time he plays, every time somebody plays with Leon, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna set him up. Pomegranate? I'm trying to think, have I ever had a pomegranate? I know I've had like pomegranate juice before, but like the actual fruit, I don't think I've ever had. Even though I don't know if I'm eating it correctly. How do you eat it? I don't know anything about pomegranates. That's the like purple one, right? Yes, give me that potion. There's so many things. It's like, and ooh, shoot it from distance. Yeah, blow them hoes up. I will take the steak, thank you. Not you throwing bombs. I tried to be nice. Back up. Try not to blow up the barrel in the middle, because it's got something in there I might want. Don't fuck this up. Okay. I literally just put some of the seeds in my mouth and just bite them until all the juice is gone. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to eat fruit or anything like that, because some people would even say that everybody eats bananas wrong. Because a lot of people eat bananas from the part that you take from the tree, but you're technically supposed to eat the banana upside down. By the way, I'm mad I missed Fortnite. Yeah, I had like a game night on Discord. I honestly didn't expect like a bunch of people to show up, but I figured it'd be fun to like at least try to start doing some game nights. So there definitely will be more game nights in the future, because I want to try and like build up my community, and I want everybody to like get to know each other, because I feel like it's super fun, and I already think everybody in my Discord is amazing. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I think everybody in my Discord is amazing, and I know you guys on I know most of you on like a certain level, so I'm just like, I want you guys to get to know each other too. So like, it's not weird. So you can be like, hey Mars, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good, Daisy, how are you? Stuff like that, you know? Mango is my fave. Yes, mangoes are good. Even like mango flavored things are good. But yeah, I'm probably gonna plan another one. I don't know if it's necessarily gonna be Fortnite. It might be like everybody plays like Jackbox Party, or I'll just let the people in the... I did not want this damn jump. Oh my god.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
I'll probably like... I don't... Can you do polls in Discord? Or do I have to like get like an app for that? I might have to get an app. That's fine. But I'll let you guys decide. And we'll just like... And we'll just like decide as a community what you guys want to play. I'm gonna get that later. I don't want to blow up the stuff around here. Oh, there's not that much. Back up. There's gonna be an ad in 5 minutes. And I think during that time, I'll have everybody take like a little... Ah! Just blow it up. I'll have like a little ad or something. I mean, not ad, a break. You can even just use emojis. That's what I do. Oh, yeah! Oh. Why does it sound like this? Yes, the emo national anthem. Do you guys know? You guys know the emo national anthem? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Because why do you sound like that? Sound alerts be struggling a little bit sometimes. Okay. That made it even more emo. Wait, let me try and play it again. Hold on. All emos rise for the emo national anthem. I'm not gonna stand up. Yes. I don't know why. It like start glitching out. Like why? But thank you for redeeming the emo national anthem. It's not a face, Mom. Oh. I was playing around actually. Like if you guys noticed, I've added like little pictures and stuff to the channel points. Cause I was kind of bored and I wanted to make my channel points stand out more. So I thought it'd be like really cute. So there's like a bunch of different ones. Like I made a new one, was like redeem daily finger heart. And then I don't know, I just wanted to make them look cuter. And like I changed the colors on some of them for like the color scheme. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay. I've tried not to lose my humor while I was sick. And because you know, like being sick, you'd be like, I don't want to do anything. So I try to like keep up the laughs and stuff. When you guys are sick, what's like your go-to remedy? Like, is there like a certain type of tea that you use? Is there a certain type of like cough syrup? I know it sounds stupid. But I always wondered like what everybody else uses while they're sick. I use like Robitussin, even though I didn't use it this time. And I'll use like throat spray, cough drops. This time I had elderberry gummies. I had, not gummies. I had elderberry lozenges. I had other types of cough drops. I kept tissue on lock. Like, I'm not playing around. I know for a lot of like black families, we use ginger ale, Canada Dry. We'd be like, we need to get the sickness out of here. Nothing with milk or dairy because it causes more phlegm. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely had some ice cream yesterday. Mine is basic, but cough drops, and I love me some cough syrup. That'll knock me out. I love sleeping while I'm sick. Yes. Some freaking... I use like Dayquil and NyQuil. Pop that NyQuil, get you a heated blanket, and you out like a light. I love it. Yes. Mwah. It's everything. I still actually, speaking of, this isn't sponsored, but speaking of Canada Dry, I got like the bold because it's like extra ginger, and ginger is good for you. But that is what I use. If this cough would just like go away. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Ad starting soon. But it doesn't say the ad is on yet. Either way, I'm gonna take this, oh, there it goes. I'm gonna take this moment to take a slight little break. Everybody stretch and get some water, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, the ad is over. Oh, and I had to restock on like some chapstick because my lips were so, they were so dry because I couldn't breathe through my nose, so I had to breathe through my mouth. Oh my god, it was not cute. And, you know, nobody likes dry lips, especially in the wintertime. Damn it. I love this emulator because I actually do have this game on PlayStation 2, but for some odd reason it didn't want to work. What to say? I'm mad close to you. For some odd reason, it didn't want to work. Just was this like thing with PlayStation 2 where like a certain colored disc, like old PlayStation 2 games, some of them used to come on blue disc, kind of like Blu-ray, but some of them wouldn't work with the PlayStation system, so they switched over to like the regular colored disc. What the hell? Oh, I didn't get the Switch though. The Switch is over here. So I have this game, but I have it on blue disc, and it doesn't want to work. So I was kind of stressed out and sad because I was like, I want to play this game. And then my boyfriend told me about like emulators and stuff like that. So here we are. I wish I could burn up this freaking junk. And I think it's good because like, say I wanted to play something like Tekken Tag or something like that, like an old fighting game. All I gotta do is download it to the emulator. Oh damn. All I gotta do. Oh cool. God damn it. I just got my health back up. All I gotta do is download it to the emulator, and then I can play it on stream. Which I might, like, I know Tekken is coming out on Friday. I might have to bust out the Tekken Tag. That's like my favorite Tekken. Alright, let me pop this hoe real quick. Girl, what are you doing?
Sustenance.
An apple! I gotta get my funds up for— Yo! Listen, why is Tekken $70? Why? Like, I want that game, but $70 is crazy. And then it's only for PS5, so I'm gonna have to definitely start leaning more towards like PC gaming until I actually get a PS5, which I don't know when that's gonna be. But it's on Steam. It's for the same price. I'm pretty sure I can use a controller. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Where's that damn thing at? Where the hell is the thing at? Oh. I'm trying to shoot you from afar and back up. Look at this thing. It's like a little snake head. There's like 3 different types of it. So this one's got a snake head, and then there's one with a bird head and a one with a lion's head. And then there's actually one of the boss fights that you have to fight is a chimera, and it has all 3 of the heads on there. Is there Blow up, ho. I said blow up. Not me blow up, what the heck? Alright, what's this? Potion, nice, nice. I'm not gonna go through this door only because I already have the character. So like I said, I was playing this yesterday. Probably gonna play it after stream too. I may have to catch them on a sale. Right. There's so many games that I want to play, but I don't have the funds. Like, there's some people that want me to play Baldur's Gate, but Baldur's Gate is another game that it's like, I don't have the funds for this. I should get this up. Let me boost her armor. I want my girl to be weak. But like Baldur's Gate, Tekken. Well, Tekken's something like I would definitely play Tekken on stream. What else?
You are now entering Haunted Cemetery.
I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. So this is showing you like each boss fight. There's like an item that you can get to like weaken. I think it puts them like half-life or something, or it takes like a significant amount of life off of them. They don't do it in order of the boss fight. So this like fire scroll that you just saw, it's for when you go to the ice realm and you gotta fight the Yeti. What's wrong with sound, my sound alerts. I don't know why they sound like that. But hi Blue, welcome into my little nostalgia trip. I'm playing a game. I don't know if you guys have ever played it. It's called Gauntlet Dark Legacy. It's like a hack and slash type of game. And I'm basically telling everybody about my life since I haven't been streaming. I haven't streamed in like a week and a half. Make sure your alerts have the refresh enabled on properties. How do I do that? Where would I go to that? Whatever your source is for alerts, right click and it should say properties. Oh. Okay. I didn't even, I will be reading stuff sometimes. I don't read stuff sometimes, so let me refresh it. Let me see. Cause that's the like second time I did it.
Hello! 안녕하세요!
Hopefully that worked. It's like when I'm gonna drop my controller. When I do stuff, it seems to work fine, but whenever everybody else does stuff, it's like starts acting cracked. I don't know.
Daddy, watch me twerk.
Nope. What the heck? That is so weird. Oh my goodness. This game is super old. This is from like PlayStation 2 era. I think it was out. Let me look. This game came out in 2000. So it is 24 years old. It's 24 years old. I used to play this game with my family. That's why it's like nostalgic. Me, my mom, my dad, and sometimes like other family members, but mostly my parents. We used to play this game together. And it was so much fun. We would put in like hours. Like, we might start early in the morning and we won't get off till like midnight or when somebody got sleepy. So yeah, this used to be our game. And then stuff like this. What else we used to? X-Men Legends 1 and 2. We used to play together. I used to watch my mom play God of War. That's why I love God of War so much. And like, just certain games. My magic is full. Pop this hoe. Yeah. Just like certain games that remind me of like my childhood that I really enjoy. But this is back up. Certain games like this I really enjoy playing. And I wasn't able to play this one specifically because my disc on PlayStation 2 doesn't work. So sad face. And I was trying to look it up on like Amazon to see if I could just rebuy it. Some of the people wanted like $50, $60 for this game. I'm like, nah, y'all good. So my boyfriend helped me get an emulator. And now I can just play it on my PC. I'm sure there's mods you can download on your PC. Alright, good boyfriend. And I might get like Tekken Tag, so I can play Tekken Tag on there too, on stream too. Yeah, you can get any emulator. Yeah. I don't remember what this one specifically is called. Back up. Oop. I was obsessed with Pokemon Stadium. He he originally got his emulator because he wanted to play old Digimon games or like GameCube games because he was a GameCube kid. But I think he probably has like Pokemon ones too. So I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna like go through the website and like see if there's any more games that I don't have that I can like download. And maybe this could be like a thing that I do on stream as well. Like, instead of maybe like a community stream night or something like that, I could do like a nostalgia trip or something like that. Or maybe if you guys have games that you played as in your childhood and you're like, you should play this, I could like find it on the emulator and we can bring it up and we can play it. Please give me those crystals. What the hell? X-ray glasses. Oop, nope. Let me pop this hoe real quick. Back up. Back up. Yeah, that's right. Give me my monies. Damn. I didn't mean to do that. Yes, nostalgia night. Because as much as I love cozy games, sometimes on Wednesdays I'm kind of like, I don't really want to be cozy. Sometimes on Wednesdays I want to just kick butt or something. So I think this is like a good happy medium. Have you heard of Power World? I have heard of Power World. I don't know if it's something that I would want to play, but it for sure looks like Pokemon. Me and my boyfriend like were looking at the comparisons, and it.
Shooting magic has a lower effect.
Damn, I didn't mean to do that. It's okay. I didn't really need it. It looks cute, but it's also kind of like. Would I actually want to? Oh. Where's he at? Where's he at? Move! Move! Ah! Shit. I was looking for the anti-death thing. And I couldn't find it. So I had to be quick, because he was about to steal all of my, he was about to steal my level, and I couldn't let him do that. Well, it's free world. You have to build and harvest and all that, I believe. Yeah. It's kind of like Pokemon meets Animal Crossing meets Stardew Valley. Maybe making the little I don't know what they're called. I want to call them Pokemon so bad, but they're not Pokemon. The little creatures, you be making them do work and stuff. They're called pals. Why did you pick that up? Oh my god. But they are, I like the art. I like the art style a lot. It's very cute. And a lot of the pals are like super cute too. Like I was watching someone play just to like see what it looked like. And the one with the like the horns, I was like, oh, this one's pretty. Sometimes I think about like, if I knew how to code or whatever, I low-key would try and like make a video game. Oh, we on level 10. Oh, I can just go get this. I forgot I had this gas mask on. Give me that apple. What is this? Behind the tomb, you'll find the key to the exit. Blow these hoes up. I'm not doing half bad with the keys. I haven't really opened up a lot of treasure chests because I know some of them are like bombs. So I'm like, yeah, no. You're not about to get me. Yeah, pop the balls. And give me my chicken wing. Or drumstick. This was a drumstick for sure. Oh, going the wrong way. It's funny. Because I actually, when I couldn't play it, I was like, maybe somebody played it on YouTube. So I was watching somebody do like a playthrough of this, and they were making me mad how they were playing it. And I'm like, I need to calm down. It's like, no, they left stuff behind. Why are you leaving stuff behind? I'm like, listen, Reemi, you gotta calm the hell down. Let them play how they want to play. And once I got over that, I'm like, this is it. It made me want to play this game even more. Like you can't backseat game somebody else's game. Back up. Alright, don't get blown up. Oh. Why'd you go away? I needed you. Back up. Did it even hit you? Okay. I was about to say, this guy didn't even get hit. Heh, loser. wonder if like a game like Def Jam is on there. I don't know if any of you guys ever played like Def Jam Fight for New York or like the original Def Jam. But that used to be my game too. No, don't eat that, please, God. Okay, choose right. Money! And we out of here. But like Def Jam Fight for New York is kind of like a it's kind of like a wrestling game. Oh my god, I need to blow my nose. It's kind of like a wrestling game, but with rappers, like old school and newer school at the time rappers, and it was super fun. What am I doing? Alright. Okay.
Congratulations! You now have enough crystals to enter the Mountain Kingdom.
That's what it's called, Mountain Kingdom. So the red crystals are for the Mountain Kingdom.
Yellow Archer is now a level 10 scout.
Hey. And as you like level up, your weapon will change, and then I think at like level 25 you get like a familiar.
You are now entering Mausoleum.
We gotta fight some ghosts, like we're Ghostbusters. Back up. Oh. Like, what are we doing? Oh, okay, I got it. I'm like, how do I get this? Nigga, I just leveled up. Now I'm a level 11. I'm killing that. Back up. And then each character, once they reach like a certain level, certain magic potion, when you use magic potions, you'll be able to like transform like fruit, poison fruit into good fruit. You can stop traps. You can turn junk into treasure. You may need to go back to proceed, or if you wish Proceed. Okay. We don't need to do that. And then when you reach like level 50, all the like say you were the witch or the sorceress or the wizard, when you reach like level 50, you can turn poison food into like meat, which meat gives you more health than fruit does. Oh. Am I hitting him? I'm not. Yeah, back up. Let me go over here. I can't get it. I don't trust this one, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna come back for that steak. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. It's too many of y'all. Back up. What is this? Ooh. Oh, I don't think I can pick you up. Let me go back for my steak. I knew I shouldn't have. Ugh. I'm like, should I get it? Should I not? Should have left you where I found you. Alright, don't need any more keys for right now. Yo, I'm running through these levels. Hey. Alright, oh. Anything else? Stop shooting me. I have to pop you hoes. Oh, what's this? Ooh, rapid fire. Ooh, what's this? Oh, can't get it. Come on now. How am I supposed to get this? Oh. I'm like, On the altar, much has been given to honor scorn. I remember I was playing this yesterday and I didn't have any potions and death was just like chasing me. I'm like, leave me alone. And he was like dead ass chasing me until I got all the way over here and I found a potion. I didn't mean to shoot that. I actually wanted that potion. But it was kind of in the way of what I was trying to do. Did I get that? I need to go back because I gotta get my runestone. It's in there. I don't remember if I hit the switch or not. What am I forgetting? Oh, it's over here. I'm like, there's something I have to hit in order to bring this up. I don't know where it is. Now I can get my stuff. Yo, I'm leaving too much meat behind.
Shoot green barrels from a distance.
There you go.
Runestones have been found.
2 runestones have been found. What's in here? Oh, I don't need that. I'm too OP! Make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Beware of treasure found with ease. Let me go back and get my green crystal. Something. Yep. Oh! They're trying to set me up. I'm like, I'm shooting at you. What is going on? I think that's a bomb. I think that's what they're talking about. I'm gonna leave it alone. Just in case. You guys gotta be like paying attention to these little love notes they be leaving behind. I feel like there's something behind there. Oh, okay. Great bounty can be found within the Hollow Chapel. Crystals popping. Get out of here. And that chest right there, I know for sure is a bomb. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of this stuff so that it won't get blown up. Because I've made the mistake one too many times of opening this chest and blowing up my treasure, and I was pissed off. Alright. Pop the toes. Oh, what the hell? He was just standing there. He didn't even make any noise. Let's get it. Let's go. Nothing in there. Oh! You thought. Ah! I don't think magic works against him. Oh my god. Ow! I keep backing up. You like, nah, I want to get up close and personal. Oh my goodness. You can't hit me from over here. Unless you... Oh my god. Just kidding. Why are you not dead yet? Oh my goodness. Thank you! I'm like, dang, die! You can say your happy ass over there. Yep. You're dead? What the hell? That's such a late reaction. Alright, let me hit these walls. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, we're good to go. All these freaking bomb throwers, like, golly. We almost on level 15. Oh my goodness. We gained what? 3 levels? Off this board alone? What the heck? Oh, I'm like, I didn't even touch anything. What's up? You want beef? You got smoke? Ah! Come over here. Oh, I'm like, what are you doing? Stop trying to knock me into this junk. That's what I thought. Yeah, really want this month for real. Yeah, back up. What are you doing? Oh, I'm like, what did I... Treasure! Only a fool would face the lich without the good book. Alright, we're not gonna face the lich without the good book then. We don't want to be a fool. I got 6,009 experience points.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
That's great. And my health can go up to 1,800. I'll boost my armor, and I'm gonna leave the rest. I said armor, I meant strength. Congratulations, you have found the runestone. And this is what the I don't forgot what this, does it tell you what it's called? It's not Castle Kingdom. Is it Castle Kingdom? Let me look at the map and see if it says.
You are now entering
Mountain Kingdom.
of fire.
The Mountain Kingdom. This is like a kingdom that they had in the original one. Because this isn't the first Gauntlet. This is like the third one? Because Gauntlet, Dark Legacy, or Gauntlet as like a whole, it used to be like a arcade game. Like way back in the day. And then it switched from being an arcade game to a PlayStation 1 game. And that one was just called Gauntlet Legends. Gotta get you. And then after Gauntlet Legends, they had this game, which is Gauntlet Dark Legacy. And then this is probably like the easiest runestone to get. It was just sitting there.
Runestones have been found.
After Gauntlet Dark Legacies, they had another one, but it was like kind of different than this. It was like Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. And let me tell you, me and some other family members used to play that, and oh my goodness, it was so funny because we cheated so hard in that game. It was, I don't know what the creators were thinking, but like if you were to die, you could pretty much just cheat by like exiting out of the game and then coming back, and you wouldn't lose any like progress. And then I think they made another Gauntlet for like PlayStation 4, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I wasn't really sold on getting it. Because it was kind of like more overhead, and I don't know, I didn't like the way it looked. Ah. So this by far, I think, is the best Gauntlet, in my opinion. It's the best Gauntlet that they could have ever possibly created. I feel like that's like the easiest board. It's the easiest runestone to get, and it's the easiest board to go through.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone.
I think I can't remember if this one has more than one. Some of the worlds have like 2, some have 1, some have 3, and I can't remember which ones have which. Only open gates that you need to. Okay. So we gotta be careful because we don't have to. There's like different ways of going around, so you don't actually need to open the gates. So we gotta be careful of that. Otherwise, we're gonna waste our keys, and we don't want to do that. Let me go back down. Oops. Okay. I'm like, how close can I get to this without opening this damn gate? Oh my god, the scorpions! I forgot about them. So we had worms in the first one, and now we got scorpions. What you got? I don't want that. You know what? Screw you, General. Oh my gosh. I did not want that. Okay, I don't need to... Do I? I can go around. Oh. I don't need to open one. Because there was like no way of getting that one without opening up a gate. Granted, I could have opened the other one. And it probably been a lot easier. But one is enough. Nothing's over here. Damn, I was trying to avoid that. Hey, level 15! You mad, huh? Yeah, back up. Rapid fire. I don't need to open that gate. Need to go back around. Oh, this kind of looks like a little snake. I never realized that. Alright, you guys, we got an ad starting in 40 seconds. Oh god. Yeah, back up. You thought? I don't need your stupid key. Nah, I might need it. Oh, gotta go back down. If they would make, like, if they would remake this, I would love that stuff. I was not trying to open this. If they were to, like, remake this and just, like, better graphics, I would love that so much. I wasn't trying to open that gate either. Oh my god. They're trying to beat me up. Oh god, that scared the hell out of me. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me.
Grab coins before time runs out.
Oh my god. As a child, these used to give me so much freaking stress. I don't do well with time limits. But at least she's one of the faster ones. So it shouldn't take that long.
Congratulations.
Like, as you guys don't understand, as a child, those used to give me so much anxiety. Ooh, 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 ooh. I guess I did need to open those gates. Alright, we out of here. And if, like, you ever forget something, like a runestone or something, one of, like, the evil characters will, like, laugh at you. And that's how you know, oh shit, I need to go back and get this. Let's see. And we're gonna get most of our purple crystals while we're in the Mountain Kingdom. Good? Okay.
You are now entering the Cliffs of Desolation.
The names of these boards, the Cliffs of Desolation. It tripped me out so much. It's so funny. Before opening gates, look for alternative paths. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, sustenance. Yes, back up. Damn it. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, you thought he was gonna miss. I was gonna miss, but I said, ah, no. Blow them up in there. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Wasn't trying to really open the gate until they were gone. take that pineapple. Oh my god. General's Guard triggers to unlock that of which something requires. What the hell? Ah, I didn't need to wait. I did not need to open that. I'm like, wait. I was already over there. Why didn't I get that stuff? Back up. What's too many of y'all? You know what's funny? Oh wait, I can go around. The more people you have playing with you, the more people there are to kill. Oh my, I wasn't even over there! How does that even work? That's some BS. I was trying to shoot the brown one. That made me mad. I was nowhere near this gate and it opened on its own.
Limited invulnerability.
Oh, I can pop these hoes. Damn, there's so many of y'all. Ooh, watch out for the rocks. Back up. Ooh, thanks for the silver. I don't want that junk. Okay. Ooh, watch out for these rocks. Oh my goodness. Let's say watch out for the rocks and still get popped. Ridiculous. Hey. No, don't eat that. Y'all making me waste my keys. I went from one world where I had all the keys in the world. Ooh. Back up. To come into this world and freaking losing all my keys.
Limited invisibility.
Ooh, I'm invisible. What's in here? Ticket? Ooh, ooh. You didn't see me for like the longest, and you're out of here. I really don't have a lot of keys, so if I get more, I might come back for you. Ow. Yeah, I only got one key, so I would only be able to open one of you. I guess I'll take that. Buy some more.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna take a slight break. So I was gonna do it while the ad was running, but I'm running another ad. We're gonna take a slight break so I can blow my nose again, and I will be right back. I'm back! I need to get more water. Alright, we're good to go. May get like at least 4 keys, maybe 5. 5 keys. This world is pretty like cut and dry.
You are now entering the Lost Cave.
Oh, the dragons are in this one. I guess we can call them dragons. They don't really look like dragons. Ooh, X-ray vision. This is definitely gonna help. Look at that. Back up. What you got? I thank you. Oh, don't need to open that. These little fuckers are, the worst. If you Don't act fast. They will gnaw on your body. Oh, he said that was a heroic effort. Thank you. You know, I try. Sometimes it's really hard being that girl. Ooh, meat. Move. Okay, this is scroll. Give me that meat. What is this? X-ray glasses will serve you well. They are serving you well. Can't get that. Okay. Let me get my crystals up. What's in here? Turbo boost. Okay. I don't really need the turbo boost right now. Get these bad boys down. What's in here? Do I need the meat? I can get it. What's in here? Oh, I don't have them anymore. Damn it. Jeez. Oh, more extra glasses. Thank God. Alright, let me back up. What's in this one? I don't know what that. What's this? Magic in apple fruit. And let me see. Give me the blue one. Where we at? I think I need to go back, right? I feel like I missed stuff. Let me go. I think there's more chests though this way. So I'm gonna go back for sure. What's in here? Oh, damn it.
Limited invulnerability.
Oh. Alright, well, let me just go back. I feel like I didn't get everything. Not necessarily, like, chest-wise, but I feel like I left stuff behind. Like, how do I get over here? Ah, see? I knew I left something behind. I'm not gonna open you. Not everything needs to be open. Ooh. Right. Oh, not y'all hitting me from a distance. getting shot at from every which way. Oh my goodness. Stay down, damn. He fell back and then was like, nah, I'm getting back up. I'm getting back up. Ah. Let me go back. All these poison apples, what the hell? Yeah. Oh. I'm too curious. I got fire breath. What y'all trying to say my breath is hot? There are enough keys to open good chests. Is this a good chest? Ooh, apple.
Sustenance.
I'm not gonna open you. I have to... I swear this looks like something I can open. Maybe not. Anything over here? Ooh. Okay. Ooh, rapid fire. I feel like we left stuff behind. I'm gonna go back. Sometimes it be feeling like, did I leave stuff behind? Or it's like there's somebody still shooting at me. I couldn't get, there was no way of getting to that without doing that, so yes, the hell there was. Oh my. Well, I guess that's it. I'm gonna open this. Well, I don't think we left anything behind. Because we checked everything. So, I'm gonna assume that we got everything. We didn't hear any laughing, so I think we did good.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
We're not doing half bad, you guys. I don't think we have enough crystals for the next thingy.
You are now entering the volcanic cavern.
The volcanic cavern. See, a clumsy person like me would not want to be here. I feel like, first off, I don't like heights, like where you can see down. And I feel like I would probably fall because I'm clumsy. Jeez. God, they were on me. Don't I tell y'all, they will eat you up in here. Jeez.
Sustenance.
If you don't hit them combos, they will try to eat you up. What the? Oh. Back up. Sometimes shooting people from a distance is a necessary evil. Because they be doing too much in this freaking game. They gonna make you use your potions too. Oh, come on. It's like I'm trying to shoot them from far away, but I'm also trying to do combos and I can't do both. Oh, I do have enough crystals for the next world. Alright. This. And here. If you retrieve the golden fang, you can get the legend item. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're not gonna be shooting me while I'm trying to defend myself from other people now. And you're not gonna be throwing bombs at me. Everywhere I go, y'all shooting me. I will not stand for this. Got scorpions kind of pinch my ankles.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
Back up. What you got for me? Okay. Here's the golden fang. What's this? Ooh. Money. Come on. I'll take this key off your hands. And I'll take these keys off of your hands. Oops. Oh. Stop chewing on my arm. Dang. Give me that meat. Right. Now we need to go back this way. Ooh. That's for this. Let me go back and get the thing. Just in case it activates a switch or something. It does. And sometimes, even though it doesn't look like there's a switch there, there is. Oh, damn! Back up. Yeah, on my back. Alright, so, fun story. This little thing right here is an egg, obviously, as you guys can tell. It can turn you into a chicken.
Yellow Archer is now Pojo.
I am now a nice piece of fried chicken. I hate it here. I'm gonna have Pojo fight this little thingy over here. Hold on. If my health gets a little bit too low, I'm gonna stop using it. Or I'm gonna just go get the legendary item. But Pojo kinda kicking ass, hold on. They don't call me Pojo. Look at Pojo. Hopping hoes. Alright, let's go back. Alright, let's go down. So we can get... And then you turn back, yeah.
The Javelin of Blinding.
The Javelin of Blinding. But I think it's funny that they added that in there. You can just turn into a chicken. Without entering the castle realm, slaying the dragon will prove to be difficult. Alright. We're gonna go to the castle realm. And then, find the legendary item for the dragon. And then kick the dragon's butt. Because I want you guys to see, like, at least one of the boss fights. But since I'm by myself, I don't want to, like, you know, go and try to do the boss fight by myself.
Congratulations! You now have enough golden snake fangs to enter the West Wing.
Nice, nice.
Congratulations! You now have enough crystals to enter the castle stronghold. Yellow Archer is now a level 20 veteran.
I'm now a veteran. I think 25 is when you get your familiar. That is so cute. It's so cool. And this is Castle Stronghold. This one is where the Chimera. The Chimera is the boss of this world.
You are now entering the castle courtyard.
Okay, what's in here? Take that. And that. Gotta get my health up because I couldn't get all the money for it. I mean, all the... Let me get these keys first before I try to blow y'all up. Alright. What's over here? Marcus, yas. What you got for me in here? Ooh, meat! I will definitely take that ham. Let's go. This one got rats. Ugh. And an octopus. Oh my goodness. You can get lost in here for real. Ooh, 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 ooh. No! Oh, it's just a key. Okay. Make sure I don't forget anything. I'm good. No! Y'all got rats! Oh my goodness. See, now that we are done with the golden dragon, or the fangs, the snake fangs, now we're moving on to a different animal, which is the bird. Or the eagle head. And it drops feathers. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Water holds passage to your dreams. Interesting. Water holds passage to your dreams. Oh, they're talking about the crystal. I'm like, they're referring to the dream world, but I don't remember there being something for the dream world in here. You're talking about the crystal. The black crystals are for the dream world. If you guys didn't figure that out yet. Ah! Oh, wrong way. Ah! 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 Back! Oh, damn! Yo, they fucking me up. What the hell? Something's over there. I gotta find a key for it. Go forward and return. In return, you will be rewarded.
Traps make some objects move.
Really? Interesting. Ooh, golden feather. If I'm not mistaken, there's it's either this one or the next one that has a runestone. Ooh. I guess y'all want me to be like an exterminator in here. Hi. What you got for me? I will take it. I don't want to go too far because there's stuff over here.
Lightning breath.
Okay, that's for that. Oops, 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 oops. Did I go in a circle? Yes, I did. Okay. Take it. Back up. Ooh, chariot. Let's move forward. Oops. Oh. Back up. Oh. Don't worry, you got him. Keep it. You got him. Give me that cherry. Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck. Oh, treasure. I got double treasure? What? Alright. Ooh. Y'all rich over here. Y'all got all the treasure. You must unlock the gate ahead to reach the exit. Okay. Back up. Me.
Sustenance.
archer has gained a level.
What is this? Magic. Get out of here. Yeah. Hold on. Give me my cherry. I remembered that you was back there too. Mm-hmm.
Yellow archer has gained a level.
I love this music too. It's like alright, we're good with everything. I'm gonna keep my money.
You are now entering the Dungeon of Torment.
Not the Dungeon of Torment. Good God. This man said the Dungeon of Torment. Money. I don't want to be in no place called the Dungeon of Torment. That sounds crazy. I forgot there's like little trap octopus. A gargoyle is guarding access to much gold.
Firewall shield.
Oop. Alright, I gotta get rid of your little friends real quick. Because you're doing too much. Thank you. Let me get this. Pop you hoes real quick, so once I go through this trap door, I don't have to worry about y'all. Oh, alright. Let's see if we can get this mystery character. Oh no.
Coins before time runs out.
Okay. Where's the last one?
5, 4.
I'm like, where's the last one?
A secret character.
I'm like, I don't know where she is. I don't know where the coin is. Alright. That's why I'd be like, I don't know. I don't like freaking timers. There has to be like a switch or something that I'm missing. Because I didn't get this treasure over here. Guess not. What the hell? Why did that go back up? What the hell? Goodness. Three-way shot. Retract your steps and be rewarded by a dead man. There we go. Give me my stuff. I don't want to go too far. Alright, let's go back and get my treasure. Where you at? Money! Ooh. Not getting me this time. Right, but how do you get this? Ooh. Alright, y'all getting on my nerves.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
Keep telling y'all back up, but y'all don't want to listen. It's okay, y'all don't gotta listen. Ooh, damn it! I wanted the money.
Oh, sustenance.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. How do I get this crystal? That's how I get the crystals. But where do I go to get the food? It's a whole plate of food right there. I'm missing something somewhere. Aha! I knew I was missing something somewhere. It wasn't that I was missing something, it's that I hadn't gotten there yet. Valid. Y'all gonna give me my food today. That's a whole, look at that! You got steak and carrot and greens. That's good eating right there. And look how much health that thing gave me. Last time I looked, that was like an 1800. It put me in 22. We're making good time. It took me 3 hours to get through two worlds.
Yellow Archer has
2.5 worlds. I'm supposed to be at 2700 for max health. Oh my goodness. We're making good time, you guys.
You are now entering the castle barracks.
Is the runestone in this one? It is, I think. No. The thing to kill the dragon is in here. But there might also be a runestone. There can be too. Alright. Can't go that way. Get him, get him, get him, get him! Girl! Sometimes these combos don't be wanting to hit. What are you? Okay. I was like, how am I supposed to get to the three-way shot? That way, let's go. These traps are getting on my nerves. I remember, I think I told you guys already, but I watched somebody play this. And honestly, in all retrospect, it's not really a long game. I think you can really, if you really tried, you could probably finish this in a day. Maybe like a good 10-12 hours. I only need to go up one. Drop me something good, Mr. General. Thank you. I will take a key. And I'll take another key. Ooh, ah. We gotta go over there. Oh, the gate is open. Wait, hold on. Because we're missing stuff. Like, hold the phone. This gate. I'm missing something. But where would I miss something at? I am in confusion. Unless I didn't get to it yet? That's always a possibility. Because there are times in which you have to go back to go forward. Or you have to go forward and then go back. Let me make sure. Oh, this is the beginning. Okay, so we didn't forget anything. I'm hitting walls. Nothing's popping up. Okay. Gotta make sure. God damn it. Alright. Let's see what y'all got around here. Okay. Death awaits you in the show. What? That message is real sus. Death is waiting for you in the shower. Oh, that shower. But still. Oh, there we go. Now we can go back. At this point, how many traps am I just gonna run over? Okay, now we can get our secret weapon. I think. Or do I have to? A hero who wields the ice axe should now challenge the dragon.
The legendary ice axe.
Yes! Now we're gonna go, after this board, we're gonna go and pop that dragon something fierce. Death awaits you in the shower. Good lord. That's such a terrible message. You gone? Good. There are things that you can use, such as anti-death. I haven't seen an anti-death in this on this game yet. And you can use it to like steal health or gain a level.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
Where's my familiar at? Or do I have to wait until 30? I swear it was 25. What's this?
Reflective shot.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Let's blow it up. It's in the way. Ooh. The Thunder Hammer. They be on here smacking. We're really doing really good, you guys. I don't think you guys understand, but we're killing it. What's in here? Nothing. I love when she like roundhouse kicks them. Cause it kind of like gives them like a knockback effect. Oh, 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 oh. Back up. Thank you for the key. I'm glad I got that treasure first. Is there really no runestone in here? That's weird. Oh, okay. Well, no runestone. So maybe there's only one.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
Magic potions now reveal secret walls. Nice. Let me get my armor up. 3-way shot. Ooh, I ran out of money. Alright, we're about to go fight this dragon, you guys. This is about to be kind of lit. Let's go pop this dragon. I'm excited. Oh my god!
You are now entering the Dragon's Lair.
The dragon's lair. Alright. Alright.
Gain the level.
3-way shot is really good because it helps you knock the dragon down. Alright, back up off him. He missed. He mad. He about to die. You're done. You're done. Money.
You have defeated the mighty dragon and recovered his shard. You have found the one runestone from this realm.
And that's how you do it. And he gave us 5,000 gold.
Yellow Archer has gained a level.
Now you can fight the dragons and stuff without using the special item, but it just makes it a lot easier for you. And 3-way shot also makes it easy for you because it's like you hit it. It's 3-way shot. You hit it more than one time. Now we got one of our shards. This is really fun. All right, you guys. I'm gonna close out the emulator. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys had fun watching because this is really fun. I'm gonna hit us with a GG real quick just to see if it works. Where are you? GG! GG! Yes, this was really fun. Thank you guys for coming out. Oh my god. Alright. Thank you guys for coming out. This was really fun. I'm gonna try and be back next week on Monday for our regularly scheduled programs. I know you guys probably miss Until Dawn and all that good stuff. So we're definitely going to come back with some Until Dawn. Thank you guys for being here. Let me see if there is anyone to raid out to. Let's raid Mikoshi. Mikoshi. She is playing Lethal Company. So I think that'll be really fun for everybody to check out. Thank you guys for being here. I'll be back next week for some more streams and good vibes and all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.